Now this guy is going to be tough. You can see he's got a red circle around him with lots of spikes on it. He's level 4.
You have taken your time to come and fight, but your delaying has only made things worse.
I'm only level 2.
Now die!
He appears to be running. What a wimp!
Ah!
It's probably lucky I've got that NPC companion. I'm not doing a whole lot of damage to him. See, look how he took a quarter of my damage then. And he's nearly dead. A shield, energy bolts. I think that's a rune for a seraphim. So I can't use that, but I can trade it in. You can. One of the merchant types you can see is a combo master. I think I am a while away from finding one of those at the moment, but they can actually trade in. If you give them 3 runes, they'll give you a random rune of your class, and if you give them 4 runes, you can actually select which one you want. Wells, it's always a good idea to click on a well, because you'll get a healing potion. This here is my personal stash. Can transfer any stuff into there. This obviously here is the limit of the stuff you can carry. If you've got something that's good but you don't want to use right now, you can put it in your stash there. These children are really annoying. He's a merchant. You can talk to people. A fine old fairy story was told to me by a soldier from Ahiltar. He said he had found 2 goblins named Ruka and Anur, who were apparently working for the evil necromancer Shaddar, gathering reagents for him. What a load of drivel. I don't believe for a moment that there really is a Shaddar in some distant tower. It's just a bedtime story of evil magicians and demons to frighten the children. Probably should read that in a rustic, stupid accent or something. Barrel. Good. Barrels can give you gold. This guy's a merchant. That's a crate. I can smash that. Didn't drop anything. Alright, well, what's this merchant got? I'm not going to be using these, so I can sell that. Yes, there's a quick way to do it. Is it hold shift? Yes. Okay, now you can see these little squares underneath it. You can actually go to a blacksmith and forge things. You can add runes into them. It says regeneration spell. I think if you're a seraphim and you use this, you get +1 to your energy bolts spell, or you can forge it into a weapon to get 10% speed to your regeneration of the cooldown of your spells. So that's something you can do. This one's got 3, and I think you can get gold, silver, and bronze levels of forging. Now I don't want any of them. Let's see, my bow currently does 23 to 26. That one's much better. Level 1, weapon damage, physical. That's probably a pretty good bow. It's going to cost 1463. I've only got 863 gold, so I don't think I can get any of these. Armour. Can't use dwarf stuff. Got gauntlets. I generally prefer to just pick up stuff, to be honest. It's I don't usually buy a whole heap of stuff. These yellow potions of concentration. You can make combinations of your combat arts so that you just do one click and it does all the combat arts. I personally have never found it useful in the slightest. It takes about 2 minutes or something to actually cast, all these combat arts. By the time you get it done, you're already dead. This completely slows down, or it slows down to a certain part. It quickens the cooldown time of your combos. Again, potions, I'm only going to be picking them up. I'm not going to buy them. Potion of Undead Death, there are skeletons in particular. When you kill them, they will recombobulate a couple of times. They do die permanently eventually if you kill them enough times. If you use this potion, they'll just die the first time you kill them. And the Viper's Antidote is the one that cures poison. And I've got a feeling because they're yellow there, that means I can't actually afford them. So, never mind, you've got nothing I can purchase. Now, there's another thing there, maybe get some gold. 77 gold there. 85 gold there. This guy, he has a quest for us, you can tell by that. I'm going to go and check the main quest first. Oh, robbers. Oh, I'm dying. Did I just died. Really? Huh. And somehow this little kid has teleported with me. Very clever. Now, do I lose anything? I don't know. I can't remember if you lose experience or money or what when you die. Or just go back to your last checkpoint. I absolutely no idea. I'm actually moving quite slowly at the moment. That's why it eventually becomes a good idea to get a horse, because there is a lot of walking around involved in this game. Yeah. Nonetheless, I now have to go all the way back to where I was. As you level up, you do get faster. I'm pretty sure. It has been a number of years since I've played this game, so it is extremely possible that I'm forgetting things or getting things wrong. But I think I remember the gist of it.
Cities, city people. No understanding, no feeling for nature. But still, I have to help them.
A glowing shield of the beggar and some money. Some of their little asides that they give these characters are kind of annoying. In here, actually, I'll go in here because there's... Is this the stable or the... Yeah, this is the blacksmith. There's no one here at the moment though. So, we'll loot his treasure chest. What was that shield I got? Actually, I'll show you something here. You can see here, half of it's pink and half of it's green. You can actually carry two weapons at once if you've got them. Some weapons, some are two-handed swords and things. Others are, you know, if you can carry like a sword and a shield, or two swords, or whatever. No, shift. How much money do I have now? 14.89. Can I afford that bow? He's changed his stock and he doesn't have a bow. What a prick. Never mind. Yeah, so if you've got, say, a couple of weapons, you can carry them both. You go over this. Kill! Ah, because I had the wrong weapon out, that's why. Thought I wanted to punch. Alright, you die. We'll pick up that gold. We'll pick up that gold. We'll wander around in here. Talk to all these guys if you really want. I don't think we need to. Supposedly if you hold shift down it scares these kids away. Hey, looks like it works. Cool. It did. It dropped 87 gold. What's in here? Nothing by the looks of it. I don't think you can climb that ladder. Never mind then. There's our horse trader. I think we have to come back to him later. There's another guy with a quest. There's another merchant. There's another well. We'll just grab a healing potion. There's a chest over here. Pick up some... ooh! Oh, it didn't pick up the healing potion. That's why he's running back over there. What's in your cottage, Mr. Trader of Goods? Nothing! Well then, you're safe from my thieving fingers, aren't you? What do you have? I don't want to sell anything. I don't think I've ever used a torch, but, you know, whatever. You have a bow here, 36 to 47. That does more, I believe. I think if I... Because that, when it's there, actually includes bonuses from your stats. So that does 19 to 22, that does 31 to 40. Oh, I think I might just purchase that. It'll take all of my money. So that now does more damage, 39 to 51. Plus 14% dexterity, physical damage plus 13%. All kind of various stuff. And we can sell that. So there you go, I should do a bit more damage now. This guy here with the golden exclamation, he's the guy I need to talk to continue the main story quest.
Lovely Ranger, you are returning under strange circumstances. Though, never mind, I have an order for you. Go to Portovalum in the southern borderlands and speak to Sergeant Treville. I shall give you a letter of introduction for him. You will serve Prince Valor, who is fighting the orcs of Korad Nur in the south. Take this gold for the long journey and buy yourself a horse from the stables. A word of advice, use the long journey to improve your skills. Much need will you have of them in Silver Creek and Portovalum.
How will I feel among all these humans, away from my woods which gave me protection and comfort?
She speaks a lot of crap. Now, this guy wants to talk to me.
This is where we part, my lovely Meg Elcarwin. But whereas your path leads you to the realms of man, my fate takes me back to the caves of Suragnar, as I must protect my sister from the matriarch's anger at my treachery. I pray to the gods that we shall meet again. Enrebe Laria Meg Elcarwin.
That's easy for you to say. Alright, he's gone. We no longer have an NPC companion. We will meet him again later. So, let's check out all these. I think these white dots are the ones that can give you side quests. All the blue ones are just random people. There's a horse trader, merchant. That green book is something to do with quests. How do you get the quest log up? I can't remember. Oh, that wasn't Q anyway. No, it's not inventory. Is it? It's not. No, it's not escape. I don't remember. Is it L? There we go. It's L. There's all your quests. That's the story quest. My stats, skills, combat arts, magic. Main quest items. You can find books, they're just like collectibles, I guess. Statistics. Number of deaths, 1. Ha! Playing time. Percent of the world, 0.15%. Yeah. Alright, well, let's go and start looting before we do anything else. Because there are absolutely no repercussions whatsoever, apparently. Book of Monsters. What was that I said about books? Where is it? Ah, hang on. I know. You've got to use it. And then there it is. Book of Monsters. Demons. Blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to read all that. This is a book stand, I think. Had nothing in it. There's a goblin over there, but he's on the other side of the river, so he's not going to bother me. The text for these quests is slightly varied depending on which character you pick. The starting location changes as well. I think the battle mage starts just up here somewhere, from memory. What do we have in here? Some sort of sideboard, cupboard. Generally speaking, I don't find I need to buy a whole heap of stuff. It's usually just as good to find it in your travels. You get drops. You know, same as Diablo or Borderlands or any other similar loot generating style of game.